Alright everybody, what is going on? We're going to be hopping into the Omega Shenron fight using the VEGITO Blue unit, the Goku and Vegeta fusing unit here. You may be wondering why I'm using this unit. I think it was my what should we be doing / planning for global, like global is a desert video, whatever I called that video. I think I said in there like, hey, if you guys have any suggestions for who I should take into this event, into the Omega event whenever it drops, leave a comment, and if it's like a serious comment, like a real answer, I will take them in there and, you know, take suggestions from the comments first before I do anything. So if you guys have any other suggestions of who you want me to showcase in here, leave a comment below, and I will probably pull it from there, as long as it's like a serious one. I explained it in there, but don't put like, you know, Devilman, SR Ox King, I don't know, Physical Ultimate Gohan. You know, like Namek Goku or something. Well, him I might consider, but I don't know, Tech Jiren or something. Don't comment him. But yeah, so if you have like a serious comment or like a serious request who you want me to bring in here, I will consider it. Leave it in the comments below. But for now, let's go ahead and hop into the video. Shout out to, who was it? Hang on, I gotta pull up the comment. Where was it? It was down here. Hang on. This is Delito Super 9186. Shout out to you for picking the unit for this video. Alright everybody, what is going on? We're hopping into a VEGITO Blue versus Omega showcase. I think I'll put like an intro at the start of this video that explains why I'm bringing VEGITO Blue in here, so hopefully you guys know why I'm bringing him in here. Wow, this is really good. So we can do this. We got my VEGITO Blue in slot 7, so we can float off the friend right here. We can put them in slot 2. Like, this is perfect rotations, actually, with them. And there's 5 attacks here, so this guy can get fully built up. Remember that in this fight, this guy, I mean, it's very clear to me, you know, like, people say, I mentioned it in one of my other videos, but like, which came first, the chicken or the egg? Like, the unit or the fight? To me, clearly, the unit came out, and then they designed the fight around that. To me, the clear, like, indicating sign for that is that Omega cancels dodge in this first phase. The developers knew whenever they designed this guy, like, oh, hey, we made him int, so we should make the first phase of this event cancel dodging. That way, you know, nobody risks missing a hit because, like, they dodged from the 5 dodge. So to me, like, that is a very intentional decision. And also, kind of what I've noticed is that so far, I think like every time I've loaded into this fight, there's been a large congregation of attacks in slot 1. Maybe that's just coincidence, but that's something I want to pay attention to as we move throughout, like, just the future with this fight. So anyway, without further ado, let's go ahead and start selecting some orbs right here. I think this is going to be a pretty easy run. I decided to bring in like a really stacked team. I think what I'm going to do is we need to try to take damage at some point. This is fine. We don't actually need to get a stack with this Goku. We just need to get him hit, you know, a few times. That way we can, you know, stand by next turn. So as soon as we take the 5th hit, we'll be able to stand by on turn 3, and then we'll be able to get full power out on turn 5, which will be really nice. But we need to take some damage, or we need these guys to get hit 4 times as well, so that we can stand by with them as soon as possible, so that we can get 23rd World Tournament Goku in God mode. If you guys watched, I think it was my initial no item run video, which it seems like that got pretty good views, so I'm pretty happy about that. You guys know that we got good and bad luck. We got good luck in that Goku was guarding every single turn, but we got bad luck in that we were never actually able to revive, I believe, and get 23rd World Tournament Goku into, like, Super God mode. So that was a little unfortunate, a little bit risky, but it all worked out in the end. He guarded every single turn, so... but hopefully, I would like to avoid that, like, a little bit of stress that I had. You know, we got down to, like... Because Omega kind of, like, drug out a little bit. We got to the int phase, and I was like, oh, we're going to sweep this guy. Because we got through the STR phase really quickly. But then whenever we got to the int phase, it was like, all right, we're going to win this turn. No, okay, still got HP. Okay, we're going to win. Like, this was, like, the first boss that it actually felt like his healing was preventing me from winning.
徳がおめえなんかに天下は取らせねえからな。地球は俺が守ってみせる。
Okay, sorry about that. I did a small little cut there. I was writing something on Twitter while we were watching all those intros. We actually just got news, well, not official news, but we got like a data download on JP, and I can just show this here. Oh, well, kind of. It's looking like, I mean, you guys, you get it. You already know by the time you're seeing this video. Yeah, look at this. Another congregation all here in slot 1. That's fine. We'll throw 23rd World Tournament Goku there in that slot because it doesn't look like... It looks like we got shafted with God Goku's orbs here, which is fine. We can grab these. We will grab those. We missed out on some stacks, but I'm not too concerned about it. Let's grab those. Leaving 23rd World Tournament Goku on rotation could be risky, but I saw all that build up, and I had to get greedy. You know, like, you can't show me that and then expect me to not be greedy. I have to eat up all of those attacks, so... what do we want to do here? On this next rotation, we need to take damage here, but nobody on this rotation can get hurt. And Sin doesn't really hit that hard, so... not really sure how we're going... and we're also debuffing him into... yeah, I don't know how we're going to take damage. Because we need to revive. So I guess we need to take, what is it, 4 hits? I think we took 1 hit last turn. So we need to take 3 more hits with the GT duo. I think, isn't that what it is? It's 4 hits with them in order to stand by. So we need to do that as soon as possible. Because 23rd World Tournament Goku, yeah. You guys know how I get down. Let's do this, and let's go ahead and pop. I'll go ahead and turn off the animations. I meant to only play, like... my goal for the video was to only play their animations, like this Super Saiyan Blue unit, since they're the showcase, but I forgot to turn off the skips, so we had to watch them all. My apologies. Let's go ahead and grab those. We need to get, what is it, 3 type key spheres, so there we go. We grab those, and then we can just grab this. Perfect. All right. This is fine. The GT Duo, that's good. They'll be able to get, like, some more build-up in here, which is nice, and they'll be able to get their hits in that they need in order to revive on turn 5. Turn 5 is going to be a bit of an interesting turn because we're going to have full power out and we're going to have like the GT support right here. So that could be a pretty crazy turn depending on where the AoEs are. That will determine how crazy that turn will be. Who else will we have on? We'll have future Gohan, the GT duo in their standby, and we'll have full power out. That's going to be a nutso turn if we get good luck with the AoEs. Hopefully we don't kill Omega on this turn. No, we're not going to. That's good. That's the nice thing about this unit, I guess, not doing much damage, is that I didn't have to worry, because I'm not too concerned about 23rd World Tournament Goku in this phase of the fight, because, like, 1, he doesn't hit very hard, and 2, we can debuff him. So 23rd World Tournament Goku, like, even if he's not guarding, this guy doesn't hit hard enough for him to really be a menace to him. Let's go ahead and float you. We'll keep 23rd World Tournament Goku in slot 1. He's at 729k defense. If he's guarding, that's great. If he's not, whatever. Let's grab those. We should be able to get 6 orbs with God Goku. That's great because we can get 2 stacks. And then we just need to get as many orbs as possible with these guys so that we can do the standby. Perfect. Okay, so we'll be able to get, like I said, full power out. I would like to actually kill Omega on this turn. That would be really good if we could kill Omega right here. The Zero Omega plan officially starts now. Let's get him out of here, guys. No more dallying around in this phase, because yeah, we need to revive. We need to revive next turn, and I don't want to like burn the revive against this tech phase if possible. I'd like to get that Spirit Bomb damage in on the STR phase so that we get out of it sooner, but it's not looking good at the moment. God Goku, if we could get a triple super, that would be very helpful right about now. Please, my guy. Okay, one more? No. Does the blue duo have it in them? I think the friend was built offensively. They're doing a 7 million. Remember their type disadvantage. And Omega has, like, extra damage reduction against, like, every type except Int. Okay, that's good. Please give me additional supers, fellas, please. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so this will actually be, like, very perfect. This is going to be so good. Again, I'm not going to play full powers animate. No, no, no. Get a crit. Get a crit. No! Oh, no, 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 no. Okay. Let's do this. We got full power out. Let's go ahead and get him a stack. Man, that sucks. Okay. This is fine. We just gotta hope. I mean, we could have forced the revive here, but... I mean, 23rd World Tournament Goku still has his intro active because he has it active for 5 turns. Well, will he have it active? I don't know if he'll have it active. I don't... Okay. We just have to hope that we won the coin flip here with 23rd World Tournament Goku. That's pretty much all we can hope for. We got good AoE placement. That's at least nice. Let's do this. Let's get 23rd World Tournament Goku out of harm's way. I'm fine with God Goku in slot 1. He has the best chance to survive here. I mean, this unit would be fine, but I'm kind of doing a floating thing with them. Like, it's... The reason, so, like, to me, the best way to utilize this unit, I know it's their showcase, and I've been floating them, my bad. They'll be on rotation in a little bit, okay? To me, the most optimal way to use this unit, since they have their guard for 4 turns, is to float them on their first 2 appearances. That way you know that they have guard both the first 2 times, and then whenever they come back the 3rd time, you're guaranteed to fuse with them. That way you don't have to worry about, like, oh crap, can we fuse on the next turn? Oh, it's like, to me, the safest way to use them, float them off on their first 2 appearances if you can avoid it, which on a team like this we can, and then whenever they finally come back on their 7th appearance, or like on their turn 7, then you'll be able to guaranteed fuse. So that's my strategy when I use them. I think it's the smartest strategy, but it does kind of not work well for the showcase, but I mean, come on, like, I'm here to win, all right? Listen, we're here to win. Whenever we're playing Dokkan, unless we're using GT bosses, we're here to embarrass these guys, and so I'm making gamer plays. And I think the guy's comment was just to do it with him as our leader. It wasn't necessarily a showcase of him. I mean, obviously, like, if he's your leader, it's kind of a showcase, but... you know, like, more of what he was getting at was, like, use him as your leader. And so, like, if you summon for this unit, like, look at this team that you can build, right? Like, this is why summoning for superclass units, by the way, is just such a better investment for your account than summoning for villain units. Like, if you are new to the game, you're like, oh, I love Omega Shenron. I used to play him in, like, I don't know, Budokai 2 or something, you know? And then, like, you get to this game... You're like, wow, I can't wait to use my favorite character, Omega Shenron, in Dokkan. And you summon for him and you get him. Please be guarding. That's why we needed to revive, by the way. Alright, we're back. We're back against STR Omega. This time, we're going to be guarding. Alright, listen, we got... Everything is going perfect this time, okay? Look at this, look at this, look at this. I believe we can use both of these at the same time. Because one of these is like whatever, and then the other one is attack, right? So... Yep. Yep. See, one of them's like the... Yep. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. I just burped into the mic. I don't know if you guys heard it. My bad. Let's go and grab those. We want to get as many orbs as we can. Yep. That way we don't have to worry about the, you know, going into full power, right? Okay, this is fine. I mean, this isn't going to do any damage to us. Yeah, we'll still die to the AoEs. But this Spirit Bomb is going to hit. Like, because... We have some stacks with Vegeta. Since this is turn 5, we got stacks on turn 1 and 3. And now we're also getting a super attack off. This thing is it's gonna hit. This thing is gonna hit. Yeah, look how much damage just his super attack did. Wow, we actually survived the first AoE. That's crazy. Alright. And now we're dead. Okay. We have the skips on, so, I mean, this is just gonna go boop. And we're gonna drop a nuke on him. Crit. No crit, and it still did 15 mil. That's pretty good. So yeah, now 23rd World Tournament Goku is in God mode. He will avenge himself this time. Let's go ahead and do this. We can grab the physical orbs with God Goku. The nice thing about running, like, God Goku in slot 2 as well, is that we get more of his links active and get more of their like damage links active, so that we can help get out of this STR phase sooner, because of the damage that the AGL unit's going to be using. And then next turn we'll be able to go into full power if somehow Omega survives here. And now it's easy street. I am not worried about a single unit on this team at all for the rest of the fight. The only way we could have died is like we did in the first run, where 23rd World Tournament Goku wasn't guarding and we hadn't revived yet and we died. I could have forced out the revive, possibly, against Tech Sin, maybe, or Tech Omega, but I think that this run is just going better. You guys missed the whole first part, but it was essentially the same as last time, but we were able to actually... Our rotations played out better, right? To where we were able to enter STR Omega on the turn that I wanted to, and not... You guys know what I'm trying to say. We entered on the turn that I wanted to. You know, we got really screwed because we entered Omega on the rotation that I didn't want. Like, my plan was to go into STR Omega just like this and open with the Spirit Bomb. But, you know, that tiny sliver of health, because we didn't get, like, a single crit or whatever, it really held us back. So that was unfortunate, but now we're good. I mean, we may just kill STR Omega on this turn. We've been kind of... like... We spent, what, 4 turns on Tech Sin, and now we're 2 turns in, and barely 2 turns. I mean, we got a Spirit Bomb off, that's it, right? I mean, it hit pretty hard, but you guys know what I mean. Like, we've only had 2 turns, and one of them was a revive turn against STR Omega, and he's almost dead. Like, this guy's health bar, people make him out to be scary, like, oh, those AoEs, like, can really tear you up, but it's like, you can kind of hang around in that Tech Omega, like, phase for a while and build up. And then we get here, and we're just shredding this guy. Like, so far in my runs, now granted, I've only used good teams so far, but so far my STR Omega runs have just been like a cakewalk, because we've just been blitzing him. I mean, right here, we could use Future Gohan's active skill if I wanted to. And we're going to pop this, right? But, and very clearly, we're going to get his animation in, because I want to see him smile at me. But, like, we could just pop Future Gohan's active skill here if we wanted to. Like... but we'll save it. We'll save it. Yeah. So he's going to obliterate. 14 million guaranteed crit, by the way. Guaranteed crit, guarding, 50% damage reduction. Pretty good defense. Like, goodbye. Goodbye, Omega. And there he is. Whoo! It feels good finally being able to use Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Like, oh my goodness. That guy... Woo! He gets my jimmies rustling. Dan doesn't, though. Dan doesn't get my jimmies rustling. Let's go ahead and... Oh, we can't fuse yet. Okay, that's fine. We can put... Can we get 6 orbs? No. No. Okay, so we can do this. We'll grab those orbs with 23rd World Tournament Goku. Now we should be able to get... No, we can only get 5. I mean, that's fine. Remember that with God Goku... If you're going up against an int boss, you don't really need the 6 orbs as much, because you're already type advantage, so, like, it's not as big of a deal. You just need to make sure that you get the 3 for the dodge. This might do some damage to us, but it's not going to kill us. 23rd World Tournament Goku is built up too much, and he's in God mode, so this isn't, yeah, 325 is fine. We have almost 800k HP on this team. Sorry, by the way, that I don't have music playing. Oh, whoa, who took damage? What the heck? Was that God Goku that took the damage, or was that them? That couldn't have been them, because if it is, they should be able to fuse. What the heck? Who took that damage just now? Who took 300k? No way that was God Goku. Can we not fuse? Am I forgetting something? Like, do they have a fusing... Do they have a fusing condition? Hang on, I'm freaking out now. Hello? Hang on. What? Hang on. Huh? Oh. What am I... Or when there's another Future Saga category ally in the same turn. Or a Future Saga enemy starting from the 7th turn. Ah. I hate this unit so much, man. I hate this unit. Oh, I hate you. Ah. I'll be straight honest with you. I thought it was just a, that's not a fight is hard moment. That's a unit is designed poorly moment. Like, I was wondering, like, I thought, it's been so long, like, I wasn't really paying attention at the beginning of the fight. I was like, oh, we must have just got him in slot 7 or something, and, like, they just can't fuse yet for some reason. I was like, I wasn't even, like, thinking about it, you know, because in the back of my head, I was like, okay, you know, like, my strategy always with them is just float them off on turn 1, then whenever you get them back on turn 4, you float them again, and then on turn 7, they fuse. So I guess in this case, right, it was, we got them on turn 2, floated them off to turn 5, floated them off again, we should have been able to fuse on turn 8, because we were on turn 8 right there, so that's what we should have been able to do, but unfortunately, we did not have a future Saga category ally on the turn, and they took, what was it, 320k from the AoE? Alright. I'm trying to decide if I want to do one more run. Like, it's not that bad. It's just that, like, if anybody was around during the original Legendary Goku event days, you guys know how defeating it was. Like, these long fights, right? Like, Fusion Zamasu is like, oh, whatever, 2 minutes, we'll be back at Fusion Zamasu. But, like, Omega, it's like, oh, man, do I really want to do another 8 turns to get back there? It's like, we'll see. I'm gonna press this button, right? And you guys are, the video's either gonna end, or we're gonna be back at Omega. So we'll see. You know, we'll see. Whew, okay, we're back. We've had decent luck. We got a okay rotation going, but, we moved through this a little bit quickly, and Tech Trunks, I don't think, has gotten any stacks, and we also have Dan playing, which is never good. So let me mute that real quick. We should, yeah, there we go. Oh, well, well, 1 second.
VEGITO だ。そしてこれがベジートブ
ルー Okay. So this is an extremely powerful rotation, right? Like, of course we gotta have this guy in slot 1. Trunks, though. Oh, Trunks is at 600k. Okay, he'll still take damage from the AoEs, but that is actually much better than I was expecting. We just need to get an 18 key with this guy. We really have full HP, so there's no need to grab all of these, but I will for the Dokkan attack, I guess. Then we can grab those. Okay, here we go. Finally, we got a pretty good... Trunks will probably still take some damage here because these do 500k. Yeah, but 100k is not that bad. We can live with 100k, right? Everybody, we'll be fine with 100k. Vegito Blue, I don't want to say this is a nerfed version of him, but remember he's obviously very powerful on his active skill turn, which we can't see right here. So, you know, do with that information what you will, but, yeah, we should be fine here. Trunks will be fine. We know that he's not going to eat a super attack because there's only one AoE in the middle, so that's the only attack he's going to be subject to. After he attacks here, since he's getting 2 in, he will probably be at double digits pretty easily. And we got a triple, yeah. He's definitely at double digits now from normals, so that's really good. This Trunks is very good for this fight, so long as you can get some stacks in, right? Like, we took a little bit of damage here. Wow, we actually got the quad. Okay. Yeah, we're absolutely at double digits. He can't tank a super attack unless you, like, really stack him up. But, yeah, we're good now. After Vegito Blue super attacks, he'll be fine. I probably could have floated off like LR Super Saiyan 4 Goku or something instead here and put Vegito Blue in slot 1, but I think I made the right play. We'll see. I don't know how much damage Vegeta would take from the super attack. He does have stacked defense. I remember that like stacked defense for whatever reason doesn't... I don't know exactly how the math works to where like defensive debuffing bosses, it doesn't affect your stacked defense. Like I don't understand how that works. And I don't really want to like speculate. If somebody wants to explain to me how it works in the comments, that'd be great. But yeah, here we go. Vegito Blue's doing a million super attacks. Like, all of these give him defense, right? So, he's going to be at a pretty good level defensively here. I forget what he does exactly in slot 3. I mean, he was the whole focal point of the video, right? It was like running him as my leader. Yeah, he's at double digits. Trunks is at double digits. Full power Goku's at double digits. Very nice, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Yep, there's some dodges coming in. That's mine, so that could just be my full dodge build again. I do not remember at all what they get in slot 3. I do know we have Dan playing, though, and we can't have that. Let's see. Do I have an active skill here that I can pop, like Future Gohan's? Yes, okay. Let me turn the skips back on. We'll pop that. And now we have Future Gohan's OST playing. Very nice. And now from here, it should be a cakewalk to finish off this guy. Oh, you're just going to attack 23rd World Tournament Goku like that. Okay. He's pretty much fully built up, I think, or close to... Maybe not fully built up, but he's pretty close. Remember, like, we don't really have any support going on this team. I'll grab these with them, and I'll save some for Gohan here. Because I think Gohan has higher defense. Slightly. So this will give us more healing if Gohan gets the majority of these orbs. So there we go. And then next turn, we should have the other Vegito Blue coming onto the rotation. We should be able to pop his active skill and go ahead and get the victory here. So there we go, guys. Oh, they're still taking damage from the AoEs. I don't know how built up they are, I'll be honest with you. Now, Future Gohan's not built up either. He maybe has like 2 attacks in. But we'll be fine here. I'm not too concerned about it. There's only, what, 3 AoEs that this guy does, so we'll be fine. I think. I hope. I don't know. We'll find out. If we die again, I'll take the L. It's probably just some misplay from me because I haven't been paying attention. I've been watching, like, data download videos. I don't know. Was that this video where I was talking about the data download? I think it was, right? That we know that, like, superheroes probably... It's going to be, like, Superhero and Blue Gogeta probably, and it's going to be movie-themed for 9th anniversary. So we have that to look forward to in July on Global. Pretty good, pretty good. But you guys let me know what you think. Oh, yeah, it's pretty much confirmed. All right, hang on. I think I can show this. Yeah, it's pretty much confirmed. Oh, we died! No! Who got... Whatever, man. Guys, see that? Any reason you guys think that they would be replaying these movies in February? Well, Dokkan's having like a movie-themed celebration. Can you guys think of any reason? No? Okay. Anyway, I don't know. Listen, we just got like unlucky in that run. I don't. It is what it is. We got really bad opening rotations, too. Just the way the rotations played, I was never able... Because, like, what I wanted to do was get 23rd World Tournament Goku next to Trunks, and then I wanted Super Saiyan 4 Goku next to, like, this unit, obviously, right? Because they'd have their GT links. And just the way the rotations broke out, I was never able to do that, so I was kind of running on a scuffed run anyway, but... It is what it is. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you guys want to know, like, a fun fact? Do you guys know that you can set team OSTs? I don't think people know this, so I'm just going to... For those of you who watched through the entire 28 minutes here, you're going to learn something new. So you see, like, we have the OST button, right? Did you guys know that you can set team OSTs? Like, you can come in here, and you can pick, like, this, right? And you can just, like, okay, Father, Son, Gallic Gun, and add it, right? And so now, like, if I go back into the Omega fight, right? Like, real quick. This is just, like, educational. This can also be good for some of you. I accidentally clicked on Patan. I'm sorry. Listen, I fat fingered it. So, for some of you, I always forget this. I just remembered this just now. I don't always do it because it like overrides like the OST. But for some of you aspiring YouTubers out there, right? Watch what happens whenever we hop into this event now. It doesn't matter which friend lead we get. I'm pretty sure... Let me make sure the intros are off, because intros will just override it. But yeah, here we go. So now whenever I hop into the event... the Father-Son Gallic Gun theme plays instead of, like, the event OST. So, like, you can do that to avoid the Dan. I just always forget to, but... Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you stuck around for the entire 30 minutes of this and you learned something new, let me know.